Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another episode of Let It Rip Sports Show. Today, I feel so bad for Joel Embiid and the 76ers. News came out that this man has to have another surgery on his right foot, and it's most likely going to derail his 2015-2016 season. And your heart has to go out for this guy because he has yet to play one game in the NBA. His rookie campaign, of course, was derailed because he had to have surgery on his right foot, and it's shocking, but it's kind of understandable because foot injuries notoriously take a long time to heal. But when the news broke out that this man might actually have a career-ending injury to his foot, your heart has to go out for the guy because in college, when he was at Kansas, he displayed a lot of potential and a lot of talent. And you kind of wonder, forget the fact if he'll ever realize his full potential if he ever gets to play on the court. I'm just wondering, will he actually get to play in an NBA game ever? And I'm wondering, is Joel Embiid the next Greg Oden? Because they had similar college careers. Greg Oden had injuries when he was at Ohio State. Joel Embiid, he had injuries when he was at Kansas. He missed several games, and then at the end of the season, he had to have foot surgery that just started this whole issue. I hope he doesn't become Greg Oden because he has a lot of talent. He was real smooth when I watched him at Kansas, but man, your heart has to go out to him, and you just wonder, is he Greg Oden 2.0? But thankfully, unlike the Trailblazers, the 76ers actually have a backup plan, and that backup plan is Jahlil Okafor. And I think I watched a couple games of him in Summer League, and he showed me some things. You know, he got 19 points in his last game, which is pretty solid. He showed vision, he showed toughness, he showed defensive awareness. So he's Plan B, and actually right now he's actually Plan A because Embiid hasn't played one game in the league. So they have some building blocks, and they got Nerlens Noel, who was a young potential center / forward. So they have some potential, the 76ers do. So they're not like stuck in the boat like the Trailblazers were when all their hopes were riding on Greg Oden. But man, could you imagine what the 76ers would be if you had Nerlens Noel, Jahlil Okafor, and a healthy Joel Embiid this year? Whew, they would actually have some talent. Now I know some sports writers and some sports enthusiasts think that it would be a crowded big man rotation, but when you got talent, you find a way to get them on the court. That's my thinking on that. But they're not dead in the water, the 76ers, but you still got to go out. Tell me what you guys think. Do you think Joel Embiid is the next Greg Oden? Do you think his career is over? Or do you think Joel Embiid will ever actually get to live up to his full potential? Or do you think he will even actually make it to the court? Come on, leave suggestions and or comments. Thank you for watching my video. And please feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel, Let It Rip Sports Show. Thanks again for watching, and I'm your host, Eldridge Bell II.